Hi, my name is Lorenzo, and I'm in 3rd grade, and I'm 8 years old. I'm going to tell you about when I was in the Marine Science Center camp. I think the Marine Science Center is important because the people who go will be inspired to help animals more and might end up saving wild animals. It is important to save the wild animals because if there is no wild animals, there would be no us. For example, if orcas were extinct, then the whole food chain would become extinct. The animals that were eaten by the orcas would become unbalanced, and there would be too many of those animals, which would lead to even more food chain destruction. People who go to camps are inspired because they are interesting. People who go to camps are inspired because they're interesting and because some animals are endangered. It makes us want to help them before they are gone. I started getting interested in animals when I was about 3 or 4 years old. I had been to one of the camps and it was really fun. We got to learn about wild animals. My favorite part of the camp was getting to the tide pools. I got to see lots of fish and crabs, and one big crab. A lot of kids screamed and ran away, but I stayed close, but not too close to get a good look.
So I understand you visited the Hope exhibit when it first opened. What do you think? Can you tell me about it?
I really liked it because there's like a whale skull, and I got to feel the teeth. It's nothing like ours. It's like ours, but like in a million little pieces, and they feel like toothbrushes. So, and also I liked one of the things. It was like put your earmuffs on, and you could hear like the whole story. I didn't stay there for the whole story, but I kind of left after when I got the picture. So, yeah, and I went to the sewer thing. It was like you crawl in it, and there's a whole bunch of different stuff that's not supposed to be in, like dog scat, paint. There's and a lot of other waste that's getting put in there.
Right. Well, and it's not good for us to be in there, right?
And also I remember when I went there, I think I was like, I don't remember how old I was. I think I was just 7 last year. So I think I wrote this on a little piece of paper. I'm sorry, Hope, because Hope, the orca, died of like toxins, too many toxins in the water. So that's a sign of we're putting too much stuff in the water.
So you really love animals. What about animals do you find so interesting?
Well, I kind of I don't know if this is true. I think when I was little, I started getting interested in them because they all look super cool, and they also back then I didn't really know about endangered much, so I didn't have that much knowledge, but I knew most stuff. So I just really liked them, so I wanted to grow up and like work with them. But later, when I found out, like 1 year later, I figured out that some of them are endangered and other bad stuff that's happening to the water. So I really got inspired to like help animals way more. So did the Marine Science Center camps. They inspired me even more than I was.
Right, because you kind of see the importance of how the animals are being hurt by some of the decisions that we're making. So when you're learning, what do you find the best ways that you learn?
I usually learn best when it's kind of a mixture of watching, and mostly it's just kind of like hand-to-hand, somebody showing you how to do something. Like somebody showing me how to like catch plankton, or just watching. Sometimes just watching is good enough for me.
Nice. So, after you've been, I guess, learning a lot, is there something that you and I can do to help animals?
I used to think that there's not that much we can do, but we actually can. If, like, for example, if we encourage even more people to help animals, that might expand the population of people who want to help, which might actually help a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So, and also we can stop we can stop throwing away our waste in sinks, and do other stuff that would help, not putting all that oil and gunk in the water. That would really help.
Sure. So later on, I mean, I think this is going to be part of what you do for your whole life, do you think?
I was planning ever since I learned more about endangered animals. Actually from the beginning I learned more about animals when I was more able to talk and walk. So I decided for a little while I decided I wanted to be a marine biologist because a lot of the animals in the marine were in danger because all of the bad stuff that's going on. But then later I learned more about land animals, so I decided I wanted to be a wildlife biologist so I could help all of them, not just a certain species. So I want to help I want to help all of them.
Right. Well, and